Hey guys, this is North back again with another video. Today's video, I'm coming to you with a short review of one of my favorite incense-based fragrances that I recently got, and it's from the house of Frederic Malle, and this one is Al-Fajr, or the Dawn. I've mentioned it in a couple videos. I know most recently my top 10 incense-based fragrances is that this is by far the most expensive fragrance I've ever purchased. But once I smelled it, I had to find a way to get it. Let's just take a look at the presentation really quick. Here, just like every Frederic Malle, it sits just inside here. All right. Now, this one is from, I believe, the Desert Gems collection. And from this collection, there are a total of 4 fragrances. I've only owned Promise. That was the very first one that I had. I was lucky enough to come up on a tester bottle of Promise, 100 ml. So when I finally got around to smelling the Dawn, because Dawn and the Night. Yes, Dawn and the Night are the same cost. So they're the most expensive ones out of the line. The Moon and Promise are the least expensive ones out of the line, and all of them for me are quite expensive, but these are just kind of ridiculous. But I really wanted to get it, so I ended up selling Promise and a few other fragrances so that I could try to fund getting this in my collection, which I did. So let's just talk about the fragrance a little bit. Again, it's from the Desert Gems collection, and the name of it is Al-Fajr, and Al-Fajr is the dawn in Arabic, but more specifically, this particular word in Arabic, Muslims use for the very first prayer of the day. So the dawn prayer is called Al-Fajr. So me living in the Middle East, you know, this is a time of day that's pretty sacred, and so it has a meaning to me spiritually, and it also, the smell is just, for me, it's to die for. So let's take a look at the notes. It came out in 2018. There's pink pepper, olibanum, Turkish rose, labdanum, vetiver, oak moss, and oud. And for me, I get almost all of it in it. There is this typical quote unquote churchy incense vibe in it from the frankincense, but it's an authentic frankincense type of smell because it has that sort of almost like lemony type of smell to it, and in the rose you also get a slight touch of oud in it. So everything that's in there, you sort of get. It's a well-rounded fragrance, and almost like all of them. I haven't had full wearings of the Moon and the Night, but I did wear Promise, and all of at least these two that I've owned are just huge projecting fragrances. Again, they have monster projection. I only need maybe about 3 or 4 sprays on it, and you're going to smell it for sure the entire day. And again, I get everything from it. I get the frankincense, of course. I get rose, and I get oud, and I get a slight little bit of pink pepper in it. It's not, I don't know if you've read any reviews on it, but I was reading reviews on it and things like that, and people will talk about the oud, and I think that they may have been mistaking it with with the Night, I assume, because that one is really like a rose oud fragrance, so it's oud dominant. This one is not oud dominant. This is the type of fragrance that actually can be worn all year round. It's not that heavy. It would be heavy if you spray a ton of it, but it's something that is just you know, it's well rounded. As I said, it's one that, you know, it's not overbearing, but you don't need too many sprays of it. It can be overbearing. It's, to me, I mentioned on somebody's comment when they were briefly talking about Dawn, is that, you know, things are only worth what you're willing to pay for it. But if there was a incense-based fragrance that warranted the price and was worth the price of admission, this is one of them. So the Dawn is a win for me. It's not something that I blind bought. It's something I am happy that I have in my collection. It is like the pinnacle of incense-based fragrances for me. So that's pretty much it. Those are my thoughts on it. Have you tried the Dawn? Have you tried any of the Desert Gems collection? For me, the Dawn is by far my favorite, and that's why I got rid of Promise to go ahead and get it in my collection. I tried the Moon and the Night, and for the price, I'm not willing to pay that much for it. But for this one, if 100 ml fell off of a truck, I wouldn't mind adding it to my collection as well. But for now, I'm happy with my 50 ml. I think it will last a while because, like I said, it's very potent. So please let me know if you've tried any of the Desert Gems collection. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.